underway. I decided since the WWE brought out the women's tag titles for the women of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, the real ones,
Byron, I would love to see you
there will be
Sonya
the
Deville,
tag title.
so she could punch you right in the mouth.
I selected the best teams of the women's division. Put them in a title tournament. Downloaded
high school.
Someone made the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship that was on the line in the Elimination Chamber. And yes, we're going to have the Women's Tag Team title tournament.
Oh my God.
Each match is randomly selected. And as you can see, the first team is Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. In the Ladies Night Tag Team Tournament for the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Champions of my 2K.
A real work of art, God's greatest creation.
I wouldn't be able to tell. My monitor's all blurry.
And the best thing about this is I'm going to do whoever wins it, they will be defending against all the shows, Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
WWE.
Are you okay over there, Corey?
Don't ruin this, Byron. A true star,
and our first
no
team is Absolution, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose. And it's every match has a little twist I forgot to tell you. And our first one's gonna be a tag team Hell in a Cell. It's gonna be Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville versus Jacqueline and Ivory.
Pretty mean sisters. Not only was she a trainer at Tough Enough, she actually managed Booker T. Did you know that Jacqueline was a former WWE Cruiserweight champion? Back in 2004, Jacqueline, one of the toughest individuals to ever step foot in a ring, has competed against men and women for her entire career.
Versus Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
A true pioneer!
And from Seattle, Washington, Ivory!
Ivory, incredibly comfortable in high-pressure situations, has won women's championship matches multiple times over her illustrious career.
I miss when Ivory was part of Right to Censor.
Of course you do.
They had a good message.
Shut your face, Byron. No one liked Right to Censor.
Women's match in WWE. True trailblazer here in WWE's women's division.
Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose, Jacqueline and Ivory. Let's get it on.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Each match could be different in the women's tag team title tournament. They're selected at random, the stipulations of the matches. We could have steel cage women's matches. Tag team. Hell in a Cell, 2 out of 3 falls. Elimination style. The chances are endless for these women. Oh, man.
On the back of the neck.
Sonya Deville with some brutal kicks to Ivory.
What a strike. Oh, what impact. Jacqueline looking to end this. What a stomp.
Good grief.
And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael.
Deville with some brutal combination to Jacqueline's bit.
What a scary drop.
Oh, that's unnecessary. Oh, look at this here.
This title tournament will and we will be doing all the matches back to back to back.
Beginning to look bad for her here. It's the fear of the unknown that can sometimes hinder a woman in a tornado tag team match such as this.
Oh, nasty impact. Long distance drop.
And one team that won't be in it is the Boston Hug Connection, because on 205 Live, if you haven't been watching, they broke up.
Here's a cover.
One.
Pin's broken up.
Oh, yeah, one count. Then Mandy breaks up the pinfall.
Hooked up. Ooh, what impact.
She wants to do this in the ring. What does Jacqueline have to do to regain her composure?
Mandy Rose has been successful in WWE, but she also has the less than honorable distinction of being the first person eliminated in both the inaugural Women's Royal Rumble and Women's Elimination Chamber. Strong kick.
My goodness. She is on fire.
Look at Sonya Deville.
Deville with the triangle.
Oh, my.
That was simply
Whoa,
amazing.
Jacqueline
Can
tap
Jacqueline
out.
stay in this after that? Michael brought up Mandy Rose's lack of success in the Royal Rumble
Nope.
and the Elimination Chamber.
Jacqueline breaks out in the submission.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
Big time slam. Vicious.
Can she end it here?
One,
And a
two.
count broken, keeping the match alive.
Ivory slams Mandy.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
She's starting to feel the pressure. Looks like her chances of winning this match. Wow, she fought her way all the way back
Sonya
here.
Deville. I think she knocked out Jacqueline, but Ivory breaks
Yes.
up the pinfall.
Roll up. She goes for the cover.
One.
And an easy kick out from Ivory.
Ivory's a legend, and every bit as strong as her name implies.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, man. Backbreaker.
Awesome. Forward DDT.
She can pick up the win here, guys. Jacqueline might have just set the end of this match in motion.
Oh, Jacqueline reverses.
Reversal from Jacqueline.
We've got a cover.
1, 2. Ivory thought she had the win.
Ivory's got her up.
Ouch. He's back in full control now.
Can she keep her down?
1. Jacqueline breaks up the pinfall.
And here we go from the German.
Oh, German.
We might be looking at a Jacqueline victory here, guys. The shoulders are down.
1.
And an easy kick
Oh,
out
yeah,
from
one
Sonya
count.
Deville. Yeah, this early, no chance.
This is Ladies Night, and it's nothing but
got her in
winning
her
at this
sights.
pay-per-view.
2, 3.
Ivory looked impressive tonight.
Ivory and Jacqueline are your winners. Ivory got the pinfall.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
Mandy Rose.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a
Here
solid,
are
bordering
your
on
winners.
great
We got our
performance.
first
Jacqueline
event spin.
and Ivory.
Jacqueline
And
and
that's a nice win for these
Ivory.
two here tonight. These women make an almost unstoppable pairing, Michael. We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
And our next match will be the Riot Squad versus Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Tornado Tag Elimination match next. between Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. Here at Ladies Night.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
The following contest
The one thing I don't
is
get,
an
folks,
Elimination Tornado
I put
Tag
'em-
Team match.
these
And
teams
from
together
Elmwood
because
Park, New
I noticed
Jersey,
a lot of them
Liv
come.
Morgan, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan,
I got
the
them
Riott
coming
Squad
out
made
together,
a
but
shocking
some
debut
reason
back
in this tournament they're not coming
2017,
out together.
attacking
Sorry.
many of the women in the SmackDown Live locker room, and they've gone on to great success in
I don't understand
WWE.
it.
Well, Liv Morgan and her partners in crime love to turn any situation
once
on its head.
Ready for some
It's in the
mayhem?
universe, man.
Ready
They'll be
for some
coming out
havoc?
together again.
I'm not quite sure,
Probably,
actually.
I hope.
And
Oh,
from
yeah.
Lafayette, Indiana, the Raw
Ruby
Women's
Riott's also the
Champion.
Raw Women's Champion. And she's wrestling someone the Riott Squad's been
Ruby Riott's
feuding
made it her
with.
personal mission to make life miserable for everyone born entitled, everyone handed anything.
Ronda.
Ruby carved her own path in the world, and she's right where she belongs, on WWE television.
It's all about DIY for Ruby Riott.
Do it yourself, take what you can, give nothing back.
And here comes the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
It's the Queen of Spades.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
The Riott Squad
Oh, we have a brawl on
gonna
our hands.
attack. Shayna Baszler looks like so.
Beautiful
Ronda
technique.
Rousey came out, and this match is underway. I think.
Harsh impact.
Good thing it's no countouts.
Face plant.
The Ladies Night Women's Only
Oh, look at this.
Tag Team Tournament. Who will be the next team advancing? Will it be
Impact.
Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan, or will it be Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey?
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT.
She goes for the cover. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon, a woman who embraces a gothic lifestyle, was scared to fight the submission magician again.
Oh, who wouldn't be scared after seeing Baszler ram her own dislocated shoulder into the ring post that night? Baszler wasn't a magician that night. She was a maniac.
She goes for the cover. All too easy for Ruby Riott to escape.
She's still in this one.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's 4 horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown,
Ronda Rousey working on the
WWE, while the other 2 MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the box quit.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. I think we know what this is. This might be
The
it.
Roddy Buster!
And she clears a pin now.
1, 2, 3.
That was amazing.
Ruby Riot's eliminated. Liv Morgan versus Shayna Baszler. Rousey down.
She wants to finish this. Shayna Baszler making her move. Beautiful technique. Here's her chance. The night
Shayna
could
Baszler
be over
might
for
make
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan tap out. Yep, she did.
There's the elimination.
Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler dominating that match.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Might be a hard team to beat in this tournament.
That's a woman on a mission.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great performance.
Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler pick up the win and move on in the women's tag team
The
tournament.
arena is still buzzing over that great match.
Who will be the next team to advance? It's the Bella Twins versus Tamina and Nia Jax in a steel cage match. The Bella Twins versus Nia Jax and Tamina. And this is your next women's tag team tournament title match at Ladies Night.
Here they come.
Oh, it puts them together for some reason.
Steel cage match. And Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, the Bella Twins.
Byron, this isn't total Bellas. This is the real deal.
I'm still happy to see the Bellas, two of the most successful tandems in WWE history.
There are actually only one tandem, Saxton. It takes more than one person to make a tandem.
You know what I meant. Two sisters who have had almost parallel success here in WWE, both former women's champions, Divas champion. And what's cool to me, guys, is that despite the long road and long career here in WWE, the Bellas will tell you their bond
Brie
is
Bella also in
than
line
ever.
to get a
They have their own reality show. Byron's
SmackDown
favorite,
Women's
Total
Tag Team
Bellas.
title match in the future. She won the Battle
We don't
Royal.
like you. Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary
And
woman.
from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
Tamina the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
That is a scary human being.
There's so many more tag teams I wish I could put in this, but it only lets you do 8 for some reason. I would have did 16.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
The Bellas, Nia Jax and Tamina, steel cage
this
match.
match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without YouTube logos interrupting me.
Oh, man! Ouch! What a stop! Good grief! At the arm. What a stop! Good
Oh my
grief.
God, that had to hurt Nikki.
At the arm.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Tamina and Nia Jax.
She might just be a little overwhelmed.
They're
by the
gonna
tornado
break the
tag
pretty
team
faces of the Bellas, it looks like. Neckbreaker!
Nasty impact.
Ooh!
Massive. Ooh, right in the face, destroyed.
Oh, Nikki Bella with the reversal.
Turning that one around.
If I'm not mistaken, both members must hit the escape the cage to win the match.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact.
Tamina has
Harsh impact. Look at her go.
has escaped the cage. And Nia Jax is destroying the Bellas by herself right now.
Damage to the body. There is no coming back from that
But
one.
Nia Jax must defeat both the Bellas
And it's Nikki Bella
for
showing some agility.
her team to advance.
Ooh, right to the midsection.
You gotta believe this one's over. Trap the arm.
Neckbreaker!
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome.
Any ideas
Free
of how an opponent can prepare for
Bella
Nia?
almost
I'd
off
say
the
it's nearly
cage.
impossible to take down Nia, but the few
Then it'd
times
be
Jax
1-1
has
for these
lost, it's
tag
been due to
teams. The
competition
next
with
member would
serious
win.
submission skills. We've seen armbar.
Great power.
Oh my Lord! That's it. That's what she needed. How is Nikki Bella going to
The
remain
Samoa
alive?
drop by
Going back to the
Nia.
discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax. Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship. And Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history.
Can
Getting
Nia
close enough to
make
Nia
it
to even
out?
clinch in a
Oh,
submission is a tall
Nikki
feat.
stops
In
it.
fact, will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
Nia
Stops
Jax is
her.
the most powerful
Oh,
woman in
Nia with the
WWE,
kick.
and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a
Knocking
sweat.
down
Guys, how do
Nikki
you prepare
down.
for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible
Nia
force.
Jax is
Your best bet
climbing
is to
down
play
the
the mental
cage.
game
I
with
think
Nia.
she's gonna do it unless Nikki can catch her in time, but I don't think so.
Yes!
Nikki and Tamina advance.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. Nobody can say he didn't earn this win here. Really a solid, bordering on great performance.
Here are your winners.
Nikki, Tamina and Nia Jax, your winners.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again.
Okay, our final first round match is next. The Iconics versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. An elimination tornado tag match. It's the Iconics versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. Nord, we're getting the Iconics coming. It's Billy Kay and Peyton Royce.
The following contest is an elimination tornado tag team match. And
Byron, you
Peyton
only
Royce
harbor ill will
and
toward Peyton and Billy because you can't sit with them in catering.
Absolutely not. I harbor ill will towards them because I've never seen two ladies who derive so much joy from gossiping and tossing shade at anyone they choose.
Well, Peyton and Billy simply enjoy one another's company and spreading the good word around the locker room.
Oh, well, move on in the women's tag team tournament, title tournament at Ladies Night. Will it be Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, or will it be Kairi Sane
incredible story.
and
Started out together in Sydney,
Asuka?
Australia, came to WWE, signed their contracts at the same time, and now here they are, ready to compete on the big stage.
You must have read about that on the internet, Saxton, because I know Peyton and Billy don't talk to you. Look at this, the Iconics shining bright on pay-per-view.
And here comes Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess.
And from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kairi Sane.
She brings her pirate steering wheel with her wherever she goes, 'cause the Pirate Princess is the only thing she knows.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
The Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane. And here comes Asuka.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan,
A former SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. The Empress of Tomorrow today. Here she is.
Hypnotic. She is mesmerizing. She is as dangerous as the day is long.
Now you are looking at a woman who single-handedly managed to change the entire complexion of the Raw Women's division.
An undefeated run in NXT. NXT Women's Champion, a title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Tear the features clean off your face. Nailed it. Great agility.
This is going to be red hot action, folks.
She's not careful.
Peyton Royce with the reversal.
Good night.
Good grief.
Spinning back fist by Asuka.
She goes for the cover.
Whoa!
Peyton Royce
one kick.
kicking out with ease. That would have
Peyton
been a
kicks
shocker.
out.
Boom, what impact. Tremendous impact.
Oh!
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Incredible drop.
Asuka with the wicked
It's
kicks.
the fear of the unknown that can sometimes hinder a woman in a tornado tag team match such as this. Back inside the ring now.
Oh, nasty impact. Well, this will damage your back.
Oh, Billy!
Oh, my.
Or Peyton Royce taking it to Asuka now. Billy Kay on the outside and Kairi Sane. Asuka dodged the split.
I think this
Ledger.
tornado tag team match might just show us all what she's made of. I don't get the cover down.
Two.
Digging deep for a
Peyton
kick out.
Royce
She's
almost
still in this one.
eliminated.
Beautiful technique.
She's in full
A
control now.
brutal barricade slam by
She is on. You got to love Peyton Royce.
Kairi Sane.
Leg lariat. She controls the
One,
Asuka's
two.
just getting overwhelmed. That's not going to do it.
Asuka almost got eliminated.
And she turns it around on her, bringing it back into the ring. Peyton Royce.
Snap suplex.
Great usage of her hips. Another one.
Peyton
Could the third
Royce
time be
with
the charm, Byron? I think so. The Venus flytrap. Here's her
the
chance to end
Venus
this thing.
flytrap
I don't
suplex.
like Asuka's chances in this
And
one.
Kairi Sane saves Asuka by breaking up the pin.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Ooh, what impact.
count her out yet, Michael.
Big slam.
And she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Takes her off her feet. That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Snake eye, or stun gun on the rope.
Impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
It's obvious Billie Kay is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far. This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
I'm not used to seeing this. Her opponent has been absolutely ruthless.
Asuka up top.
She refuses to lose.
Billie Kay dodged the drop kick. And the Iconics might be taking the lead tonight.
Technique.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
It's obvious right now that she counters before it's too late. I think she's trying to prove the point. Look out!
And it's Billie Kay showing some agility.
Big time impact. Hoping to end it here.
1, 2.
How did she kick
Billie
out?
Kay kicks
Still in
out.
this one.
What great wrestling action in this match, folks.
Look at Asuka stalking her.
Look at this. What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Asuka's held on the ropes. And Billie Kay taking it to
I don't know if Sane can take much more of this.
Kyrie
As
Sane.
good as done. She's walking the plank, so to speak.
You have to wonder how much more punishment she can take here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
That's over at this point.
This could be the end of the road for her here, guys. But then again, you could probably say this could do it.
The Pirate Princess. 1, 2.
Used up her
And
last bit of energy.
painted
She kicked
kicks
out there,
out.
but I don't know how much more she can take.
Look at her go. Oh, you're just at the
Peyton just took her out with a leg lariat. Now it's time to capitalize. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Going for the cover.
Peyton Royce
Huge elimination right there.
eliminating Kyrie Sane.
The
Asuka's alone.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Oh, man, Billie Kay doesn't even know where she is.
Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
Billie Kay taps out, but
I guess not.
pinfalls and submissions only can happen in the ring, folks. So
Nobody wants to face Asuka when she's
Asuka got a battle of both the Iconics.
She's fading here, guys.
Still by herself.
She's got to shake those cobwebs.
It is imperative.
Irish whip. Going to the top. High risk.
Going for
Nailed it. Asuka can win it here.
Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now. Asuka is looking to...
Now look at Asuka. She could snap her arm.
Armbar.
that should do it.
Armbar by Asuka.
Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce taps out instead of Billie Kay and Asuka, who will
Exclamation
advance.
point, no less.
Asuka
This was
going
all
for
but
the
over. It's
Asuka
locked
lock.
We could see a tap out.
It's locked in.
This one's over, guys.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Billie Kay taps out. Asuka wins for her and Kyrie
There's the
Sane.
tap. This one's over.
Asuka is your winner.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
That was
I
the
just love
best
it when the
women's
women
tag
put on
team
a
match
show
we've
like
seen
that
so
one.
far,
You can
Ted.
see
The
right
first
here,
round
the
of
moments
the
that made
women's
this match a
tag
great
team tournament.
And last but not least,
Here are your winners, Kairi Sane and Asuka.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
well, when you put women like these together, what do you expect to happen?
What an effort we saw here. Truly
We had
a
8
great
teams,
match.
now we got 4. And then we're down to 2. Then we'll be down to 2 after these 2 matches. Tamina and Nia Jax versus Jacqueline and Ivory. Kairi Sane and Asuka versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. At our first match, it's an elimination tag match. Tamina and Nia Jax versus Ivory and Jacqueline. Which team will make it to the finals of the women's tag team tournament? And can fight
Women's division, I hope you're ready for
on
a fight.
all
Tamina is a scary woman.
could be on Raw, SmackDown, or NXT.
The following contest is an elimination match. And from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
That is a scary human being.
She's not like most girls.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Tamina and
One of the most
Nia Jax, one of the most dominant women's tag teams, I think,
in the women's
in the
division.
tournament,
Nia Jax has imposed her
and could
will
be a
on
favorite to
everyone
win it.
that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax.
They dominated the Bellas in a steel cage match in the first round. And here comes Ivory and Jacqueline.
And from Dallas, Texas, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline and Ivory, they defeated Mandy Rose and Sonya
Jackie and
Deville.
Terry once formed a group called PMS, Pretty Mean Sisters. Not only was she a trainer and tough enough, she actually managed Booker T.
Unanimously regarded as one of the toughest people, male or female, to ever step.
What the? Oh, and now we have a brawl on her hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Look at the quickness by
Jacqueline getting attacked before her partner Ivory could even come out.
Tamina
Tamina.
barely got out of the way.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Tamina
this is not
dominating
good at all.
Jacqueline with the backbreaker stretch.
Axe handle finds its target.
Woo-wee.
Inside the ring now.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Tamina now on the defensive.
Her and her partner aren't going to let this derail them, though. Well, it was just a few moments ago that it looked like she was going to sail to victory, but it looks like her opponent refuses to go down so easily. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the Tag Team Tournament Finals. The Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team.
Oh my God, that gotta hurt the Hall of Famer Jacqueline.
Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. In May of 2017,
Jacqueline
SmackDown
reverses.
Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the Welcoming Committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide.
Leg drop across the throat.
Nia Jax with the leg drop.
That's how you put an exclamation
And
point
I think
on the end of the
Ivory
match,
might be done
Now,
for.
can Nia
1,
Jax make the most of
2.
this?
Oh, Tamina broke up the pinfall.
She's calling her out. Great power.
Oh, man. That looks like it hurts. That has got to be it.
The Samoan drop. And Nia Jax just knocked out Ivory, I think.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour.
2, 3.
Eliminated.
Ivory's been eliminated, and Nia Jax is going after Jacqueline on the
members
outside.
of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express a strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen.
Against
We've seen it on
Tag
occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to.
Now it's Tamina.
The super kick. Game, set, match. This one
I
is
think
she goes for the
Jacqueline might be done for after that super kick. And Tamina and Nia Jax advance to the finals of the Women's Tag Team Tournament.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there.
And here's a last look at this one.
Here are your winners, Tamina and Nia Jax.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner. Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an
That was an amazing match. And our next match, it's Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane and Asuka. And on our random pick generator, it's off. It's a regular tag team match. Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey versus Kairi Sane and Asuka. And the final match will be a tag team TLC match. I'm thinking.
Now look at this. Uh-oh, here we go.
The following contest is a championship.
Oh, and now we have a ball on our hands. Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make
Asuka
a
and
point.
Kairi Sane attacking Shayna Baszler.
Oh, my. What a strike. Feet now. And you're not going to win many matches down there. I can tell you that. Vertical suplex. Nice.
We need a fuse between Baszler and
Nice
Kairi Sane.
She may be in a bad
We
way
were
here.
wondering if it might explode somehow.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
The submission magician Shayna Baszler taking it to Kairi Sane after that attack.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. Elbow drop with authority.
Shayna Baszler Sane's come in.
Starting to stammer here.
The match is official now.
Competitors in Kairi
Shayna
Sane and
Baszler and
Baszler,
Kairi
these two women
Sane
found themselves on
started
opposite
off.
sides of the ring as Mae Young Classic finalists. That's an understatement, Michael. Sane trained in yachting in Japan, while Baszler grew up in the Midwest and trained in Muay Thai and MMA. That clash of styles led to an amazing final match at the Mae Young Classic, which Kairi Sane won.
Baszler disrespecting
And look at the quickness by
Sane
Sane.
with them kicks to the face. It
Shayna
looked like
Baszler evades that one.
STO.
Oof, kick finds it.
Looking on
Sane
the
can
arm.
take much more of this.
She's as good as done. She's walking the plank, so to speak.
This might just be the end of the road for her here, guys. I think this one's over.
She hits here, this match is over.
Garage suplex combination by Baszler. 1,
Harsh
2.
impact. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here. And Shayna Baszler tries the early cover.
1, 2.
Well, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's
And
got
Kairi
something left
Sane
here.
kicks out.
Still in this one.
Reverses.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Asuka gets tagged in.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael.
Asuka taking it to the Queen of Spades right now.
Asuka can win it here.
No, Asuka is imposing her will quite well right now.
Asuka with a kick down stick.
With a running hip attack.
The hip
Asuka
attack.
can win it.
Cover here.
One. And a
Wow, the ref
Ronda
got hit hard there.
accidentally
back
took
up,
out the
though.
ref. And Baszler with a brutal combination.
Ooh, what impact. Shayna Baszler making her move.
I bet you feel foolish right
Asuka
now.
breaks out
All
of
that's
Baszler's
left now for
submission.
Shayna Baszler is to finish this.
Gets the tag.
Ronda Rousey and Asuka, what fans
dodges that
always
one.
wanted to see,
Nice
but
tap.
never
Great
got to.
elevation.
But they get it now.
Impactful slam.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has
Asuka,
been
what?
an absolutely thrilling matchup.
She might have it. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you
Work
ever stop
break.
to think that she might have something else planned here?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
We might just see it here. Look out. There's the
Kairi
tag.
Sane
That
gets
changes
tagged
the
in.
entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Here comes there. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Suplex.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Ronda Rousey's done playing.
The Rally Buster.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
1, 2, 3. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are going to the finals.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match
Here
overall.
are your winners, Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win. These women make an almost unstoppable pairing, Michael. Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting
The
matches you'll
Queen
see
of
anywhere.
Spades and the baddest women on the planet move on. And the finals, Tamina, Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey, and Shayna Baszler. Huh? Yeah. That sucks. It's the main event of the Ladies Night Women's Tag Team Title Tournament. It's a tag team Extreme Rules match. Nia Jax, Tamina, Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey. Which one of these two teams will be the first ever women's tag team champions of WWE?
It's the Queen of Spades.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. And it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she says
This ought to be good.
she prefers to break someone's mind before she breaks their body.
She's the submission magician.
Protege of Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so dangerous. One of the most physical women in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, and she knows it too.
Pretty amazing. Shayna Baszler, the first of the MMA 4 horsewomen to win a title in WWE. Quite the accomplishment for Shayna Baszler. The baddest woman on the planet is here.
There is only one.
Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
One of these two teams will be the women's
Listen to
tag
this
team
place.
champions.
They're going nuts.
This is the finals. Extreme Rules women's tag team action.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
And from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
That is a scary human being.
The irresistible force.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
Tamina, Nia Jax, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler. The women's tag team championship up for grabs in this one.
Shoulder tackle. And that one takes her down.
Turn out the lights, Cole. This one's over. Turn out the lights.
Tamina is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think she should go from here? This is not at all. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, it's over. Does Tamina Snuka even know where she is?
Got a little something brewing. Boom, that's the impact. Incredible.
She's humming like a well-oiled machine. When she gets in attack mode, look out. She's looking at it. This might be it. Oh, my.
That's all she wrote, fellas.
This could do it. 2, 3. And there's the winning team. What a
Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler winning super fast time. Nia Jax not seeing
And
the
here's a look back
pin.
at some of the action from the
And
previous
Ronda
match.
Rousey with the Samoan drop to pin Tamina. As you see, Nia Jax power bombing. Shayna Baszler not seeing the pin.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Women's Tag Team, Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Thanks for
That's it
watching
this tag
the
team
Women's
match. And
Tag
what a
Team
thrilling
Tournament.
match it was.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
East Rutherford hasn't sat down since the bell rang. I think they're in awe over what they just saw.